again. Just gonna say this one more time. I'm not controlling jack squat. Or I'm not controlling shit, bro. I'm just gonna sim. Just gonna be simming. Anything crazy happens, I will let you know. So before we begin, I was gonna check injuries. Yes. TJ Faber out. Any other big names? Tom Howard out for 1.5 weeks. Childress 3 days. Ed Detmer 3 months. Damn. Skinner. Johnson 7 weeks. Wow. Hernandez day to day for 6 weeks. How can you be day to day for 6 weeks? That makes no fucking sense. Bahadur Sandrani 3 to 4 months. That's gonna suck. Jason Klein 2 months. Garrett Ryan for Phoenix out for 5 weeks. Dang. Brian Lee, Sacramento out for 3 weeks. Brian Neubauer, ruptured disc out for 2 months. Yep. That's it. Well, let's look at this at the preseason predictions. Whoops. Just gonna scroll by here. You can see these teams, the new guys, not expected to do great, perchance. And we're gonna see how it goes, bro. We're just gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna keep simming. So we lose. Sacramento or San Francisco wins the first year. El Paso, what a game. Denver, wow. Village hit 2 home runs. Albuquerque got digged down, yeah, pretty much. 10 hits, they got shut out. How's that even possible? I'm not even sure. Milwaukee in the middle of a rebuild right now. Boston versus New York. Rematch the ELCS. Yep. Offense bangs, bro. It's an all-timer. And Jeremy Sheehan collects his first career base hit. One of plenty for this kid. Make it a little bit more simpler. We're genius. The first ever game. Wow, would you look at this? The 2 expansion teams playing each other. Can Ashbrook versus David Villatoro. Who wins this? And Miami takes home the first ever win. Would you look at that? I think this is one of the most surprising moves of the offseason. Willie Rivera just going to New Orleans for nothing. Definitely one of the most surprising moves I've seen so far. Philly and Georgia. Philly takes that game. And Chris Stein. And you know what, bro? I think this is going to be a phenomenal season. And an all-star caliber season. Yes, perchance. I think this is going to go well. This is going to go really well. So let's just go. Let's just do it. Anything else before we begin? Oh, yes. What the fuck? I don't know why I'm mentioning this just now, but once again, similar to last season. You can download this. Download the Quickstart for this. It's in the description. And yeah. Obviously, right now I'm kind of auraless, irrelevant. No pop. No aura. So no one is really watching my videos in this particular moment. But I'm saying all this just in case. I'm going to have this just in case, I start gaining some traction. Because really, you never know. But yes, you can download this. Go check it out. If you can't do it, let me know. If you can, let me know. So that's going to begin. Nothing else to mention. I'm pretty much just going to keep going. All you're going to see is the screen. And if anything interesting happens, I'm pretty just going to cut out the rest. Anything that's not interesting, maybe speed up this video. So that's going to begin. Pete Elzy. 3 home run game versus Albuquerque. Hey, and this guy. Oh my goodness. And I don't really see this too often, but Matt Cook's career is done. His career is over. He pitched 1 start for El Paso. I think he signed a pretty nice contract. That's a 1-year deal. But his career is done. It's over. 1-time champion, 33. That's for Phoenix. And you hate to see that, bro. And you hate to see that. Oh, Mark Hernandez. Sprained knee out for 5 weeks. And you know what, bro? It's starting to catch up. He's starting to be, it's impossible for him to stay on the field now. And once again, off to a good start. Milwaukee, the number 1 ranked team 1 week into the season. And Portland, last place. For Virginia. Oof. Holy shit, bro. Justin Stoops gets that contract. It's not big lengthwise. Pause. Holy fucking shit. What am I talking about? The contract is not large lengthwise, but it is AAV-wise. He's getting about a 42-ish AAV. And yeah, I mean, that's good for him. That's good for the kid and this franchise. They definitely needed that. One thing I'm going to do here real quick is see who is the upcoming free agent. Oh, man. Holy shit. Chris Ballard, that'll be a big one. Tyler Mallory, the reigning MVP. A lot of relievers, though. Rich Davis, some of the best in the game. Katsutaro Sato, that'll be huge. Leo Robles, yeah, you got some names on here. We'll see if they get extended. Those are the names we'll be watching out for if they get extended. So let's continue here. Coda signs a contract extension. Whoa. This is low-key a bad extension, in my opinion. And Mike Coda can be a free agent after next year if he really wanted to. If he's off to a phenomenal year, I think that's a bad one. I mean, he's an 80 potential player. Sure, the AAV favors you, but I don't think he's going to be on your team in 2 years. That's an interesting one. I disagree with this, but hey, that's the way they run in San Francisco. We won't disrespect them. As I said, Floridian. But yeah, I mean, looking at this phenomenal start from Milwaukee, beautiful start from Milwaukee and New Orleans. What are they doing? What is Boston doing? 4 in a row they've lost. New Orleans on a 6-game winning streak again. Look at us, 6-7. Worst team in the FBL. That's unfortunate. It's an early start though, you know. So these are off to crazy starts. Pete Elsley for one, the best catch in the world right now, just off to an insane start. Arjun Hine, crazy start. And our guy Adam Ben. Who on this side? Scott Foreman from Philadelphia. Yeah, you know he had a stick on him. He's doing pretty good. Tony Cervantes, I mean, the best player in the world in my opinion. Andy Akers with a 0.5 ERA, but three starts into the year, and that's pretty much it. Let's go and continue. Oh my goodness! No, Volker! Yo, guys, this isn't y'all. Y'all shouldn't be fighting. Who got suspended for 3 games? Oh, it looks like Sean Volker was the aggressor, and Chad Monks was just defending himself. But guys, come on, y'all. Come on, this isn't y'all. Honestly, Kentucky off to an insane start, just blistering hot start, 16-3. This is one of the best starts in FBL history. New York on a 7-game winning streak, and Miami officially falling down. They're on a 7-game skid. And right now, it's Baltimore, Milwaukee for who can be the shittiest team in the world. Yeah, Tony Cervantes is still doing good. His team, though, competing for that wildcard spot. It's still early in the season, of course. But you know what? Gotta be proud of him. Oh, it's on every Monday. I'm dumb as shit. So we are 1 month into the season already. This shit's going by quick as shit. Just praying, you know, my Houston Lone Stars are working in the background. So Katsu Tarasato wins Player of the Month, the future free agent, it looks like. He's either going to get a bag from Sacramento, he's going to get a bag from somewhere else. This guy's cooking this year. And then in the NL, or the Eastern League, Tony Cervantes. Yeah. When I tell you this guy's the best player in his goddamn league, he is. He could put up a historic year. Josh Powers. Okay. So he played with us. What did we do? Why is he not in Houston? Claimed off of waivers from Albuquerque. And then Albuquerque, or Sacramento, got him from waivers from Albuquerque. What the fuck is that thing? He's off to an amazing start, to say the least. Reliever. Best pitcher. Wow, okay, Lance Wisen. Going fucking insane. 15 scoreless innings so far for Lance Wisen. Ricardo Campos. He's batting 500. Holy shit. This guy's played 9 games. He's won them a whole game so far. Definitely off to one of the greatest rookie starts of all time. Look at these numbers. Obviously doesn't qualify, but wow, looking good. Zachary Crane from Milwaukee. Not too familiar about him, but you know what? This is us standings 1 month into the season. We are last place. Portland and Los Angeles not really competing so far. Sacramento and San Francisco competing for the Coastal Division. Albuquerque is still last. Phoenix. Is the dynasty over? It could be. It kind of could be. Boise, solid, you know. But Denver hanging on to that number 1 spot in the AL. Trying to get the bye and already have a 7-game set. Cleveland, last place. Philadelphia, struggling. Georgia, struggling. That pitching staff getting shit on. Milwaukee, one of the biggest surprises of the season. 17-7 so far on a 6-game winning streak. Kentucky off to one of the greatest starts in FBL history. We have 3 17-7 teams. Kentucky, so far, the best team in the Eastern League. Miami, horrible. Baltimore, horrible. Boston, you know they bang. Their pitching staff is just getting shelled right now. It's looking like the 2026 Houston Astros right now. New Orleans Gators, are they overrated? What is their projected? Oh, okay, they are lucky as shit. How are they so lucky? Are they cheating? Winning all these games at home. And New York, are they also lucky? They could be lucky. So let's go and continue. Actually, before we do that, I want to see if there's any records that can be broken this year. So officially, it's not Drew Dolan, unfortunately, but Jim Hardy from Milwaukee is the first pitcher ever to 2,000 strikeouts. I'm on that runway that you got. First pitcher ever to 2,000. And we're going to appreciate it when Drew Dolan gets there. And we're going to have to see, man. Unfortunately, let's go and continue. So many teams. Holy fucking shit. Marcos Goico, the number 4 ranked prospect in the world, tears his fucking labrum, and he was like on a skyrocket path to the FBL. in 2 seasons, basically almost 1 season, maybe half a year worth of games. I mean, wow. Single A to double A. And you know what, man? This sucks for Albuquerque, who are in the middle of a rebuild. He's definitely going to take a step back. Oh, man. Sore elbow for David Webb. He's going to be out for practically a month. That's going to hurt. Can you feel me? Armando Romo. Guys, you have to stop fighting. This is not you. Carlos Rodriguez. Fuck Phoenix. There's so many teams. Wayne Post. That's just so many teams that I can feel. T.J. Freyberg. Out for maybe the rest of this season. And what a fall off. Just unable to stay healthy. And he's getting not really paid, but he's in the middle of a contract. That sucks. Holy Chet. Mike Schmitter. Wow. Elbow inflammation. This guy definitely needs to take a seat. He's cooking this year, so you want him to stay healthy. Who's Smith? Not really sure who this guy is, but he's also out. Sam Peterson with 5 hits. Big time. Yeah, witness the homicides. A little kids die. Mike Emlet. 3 weeks. To the poison, the human noises. There's just so many teams. Holy shit. Jake Guess. 15 strikeouts. He actually ties the record. What a start from Jake Guess, the reigning undisputed pitcher of the year. For reasonably, at least. What a start. Historic. Terry Williams out for the rest of the season. That's going to hurt for New York. That is going to sting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Plantar fasciitis. A month for the greatest catcher in the sport. That's going to hurt. You hate to see that, man. Stancliffe, holy shit. Calf strain, 3 weeks. I mean, a ton of guys are getting hurt right now. At least Bill Fultz went 5 for 5. This is nobody. Hey, go ahead and cancel me. I hate that song. Oh, yeah. Lorenzo Rosen! You can't be hurt. You just can't. Holy shit. This guy's on a heater right now, Jake Guess. Lighting up the world. Shuts out Miami. Nelson! No! What a season he's having. Holy shit. Mario Hernandez, yeah, his career's pretty much fucking done, bro. I mean, this guy's a nobody at this point. And you hate to see that, especially for someone at the caliber, the skill set. Mario Hernandez, bro, just sucks to see. So we are now 2 months into the year. Nick's due with 5 hits, by the way. Holy shit, he's hitting 336. Tyler Mallory and Wayne Post, the number 1 All-Star selections right now. Mike Emlet, out for 2 more weeks. Tyler Mallory, the reigning MVP, wins Player of the Month, and he might be on pace to having a better season than last year. Wayne Post for the Eastern side. What the fuck? He's walking at an incredible pace right now. They're scared of this guy. He's having one of the greatest seasons of all time. I'm literally looking at it. He has 26 home runs. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness. Wait, like actually, this dude might have had the greatest month of all time. Lock it. Oh my god. Clock it. Right? People still say that. Let me know in the chat if people still say that. 19 home runs is by far the most I've ever seen in a single month. He got 3 WAR in 1 damn month of 15,000 OPS. Holy shit. They're scared of this guy. This is one of the greatest months of all time. How's this team doing? Damn, I mean, that sucks to see. Wayne Post might have just skyrocketed himself into the best player in the world. Wow. That's by the pitcher of the month. He's going to be out for this current month. Greg Dallas. What a year for this guy. Carlos Vega for Albuquerque. Hey, you like to see this, man. 21 years old. Very young guy. Brian Elder. Hey, you like to see this as well. And this is the standings. I mean, 26 home runs. He's definitely on pace for like 60 or something. Phoenix, man. What a fall off, bro. What a fall off. Albuquerque, at least they're not last. El Paso, hovering a little under 500. Boise, competing. And Denver, best team in the Western League. Houston is ass. Los Angeles, I think they're better than this record. I think they're better than these stats. San Francisco, same thing, really. decent run preventing team. They need to get the bats going. Portland currently has, or they're competing for the wild card spot, and Sacramento first place in the Coastal Division. In the Eastern League, Cleveland last place. Philadelphia with Wayne Post. Georgia. That's Cervantes in them. Kentucky, that's Lee Moore in them. Who the fuck is possibly playing for Milwaukee? Currently have the best record in the Eastern League. Seems like a lot of injuries are happening here. But Gilberto Duran might be their best player. Napoleon Panzanini. That's not my face. Leo Robles, I mean, this is honestly surprising to me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. This is extremely surprising to me. Miami's horrible. Baltimore's horrible. New Orleans, they are getting extremely lucky somehow, some way. Boston, wow, East is the best offense in the league. They need to find something in the pitching side. New York, first place in the Coastal Division. Wow. Did they release the There's opening the. Here we go. I never saw this. So this is the draft pool. Andy Hetherington. Luis Nunez. Holy shit, what's good at this guy? North Carolina State. This guy's got it. Kyle Morris. He's from the Virgin Islands. Holy shit. Someone's gonna draft that kid. Representing Joe Gallup, St. Petersburg. Denny Claybrook. Holy shit. He can pump 100 from Kentucky. Can he go to Kentucky? That's a question. Jaden McGuire. Hey, do me a favor. Skip this shit. Those guys got Seattle University. Travis Brantington, Los Angeles. That might have been Louisiana. Antonio Rodriguez, shortstop. Colorado Mesa University. Mike Grubbs, Japanese/American from Florida. Hey, you gotta respect somebody like this. Where'd you committed to? Clemson. And the number one in the world, Travis Campbell. Godly pop. Committed to Virginia. Guajome Park Academy from Los Angeles, California. Look at this mock draft real quick. Yeah, as mentioned before, Miami and New Orleans are not picking first. Milwaukee has the number one pick, and they expect him to take Travis Campbell. Rodriguez going second to Albuquerque. Louis Nunez going to Baltimore. A lot of good people, man. If we can get Mike Grubbs, I'd stroke my balls. Anything coming up? Draft is next month. First year player combine. Who gives a shit? Continue. Steve Johnson out for the whole year. You hate to see that. Now, this might be one of the most unfortunate things I've possibly ever seen. If you're Kentucky right now, you have to find some way to replace this production, and it's hard to do it. Undoubtedly, a top 3 player in this league right now. Lee Moore can probably be out for the rest of the year. That sucks to see. That definitely sucks to see. Real in my own blog. Yeah, I mean, Kentucky, they're not even really doing that great this season. Milwaukee, how are they doing this? What the fuck? I don't understand how they're doing this. But you know what? I'm not going to hate. I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. Did Drew Dolan break it? Is he the strikeout king right now? Jim Hardy. He has 2,000 already. He's the second player to hit 2,000. He's definitely going to pass him, like in the next few starts. Whoa. I'm going to go ahead and ignore this. I'm going to let it slide. You got it, Drew Dolan. I believe in you, baby. Here we go. Let's continue. Anything going to happen? I doubt it. Scott White has hit number 300. An underrated bat. Obviously, no one in my goddamn league can field a baseball, but he's at 300 home runs. Wow. Sorry, I'm not controlling nothing, buddy. You have to figure that out yourself. Oh. I thought that was Josh Johnson. Isn't he already up for the year? Bro, how is Milwaukee doing this? They're first place right now. I truly don't understand how they're doing this. They're accomplishing something I've never seen before. So New York will get Nick Tyler from Miami for Anton Aviera and Kevin Rice, as well as Alex Mendez as well. So an irrelevant trade, to say the least. Yeah. 16 months? Holy shit. Yo, bro, you good? Miami. According to anonymous sources, Jose Velasquez going to New York in return for Angel Cano, Ben Gray, and 20-year-old Mike Guzman. David Aguilar, 18 months. Holy shit. Villers, yeah. 20 game hitting streak for that guy. Oh, I guess it's over. Hey, we did it. Nice. You love to see this. You love to see the Steve Villers having an MVP caliber season. Los Angeles, Portland. Is their rebuild over? Can they make it to their first ever postseason? They're currently first place in the Coastal Division. We're going to have to see. 7-game losing streak for Boise. That's going to hurt them. Wayne Post has 34 home runs. This guy's on record watch right now. I knew this guy was good. I didn't know he was this good. He's having one of the greatest seasons of all time. Miami's ass, New Orleans now on an 8-game losing streak. We know they were ass there. I mean, it's showing here now. Philadelphia's only 500. That's disrespectful for Wayne Post, especially the season he's having in Milwaukee. I don't understand. I really don't understand. But you know what? I'm rooting for this team. They can't win with the camps. Is that what you're telling me? Was he their bad luck charm? Let's keep going. Look out! Oh, torn ACL for Steve Legault. And you hate to see that, bro. That's going to take a hit to Boston. For Boston, I meant. Alex Chapa out for the whole year. If you're rooting for that guy, let me know. Someone got busted. No, Joshua! You can't disrespect the team. Rosen goes 5 for 6. You like to see that? I don't even know at this point. I'm probably going to trade Jesus Garcia. Pete Vargo, what is the injury? Holy shit, he's going to be out for about a month and a half. That's going to suck for New York. Now we are 3 months into the season. Gilberto Duran, 20-game hitting streak. Gators made a trade with Kentucky. Dave Handy. Oh, wow. From New Orleans to Kentucky. And $1 million for 19-year-old Carlos Canales. Wow, this guy's only DH. What trade? Alex Mercado. He got injured already. But he won Player of the Month. Philadelphia, Wayne Post. Holy shit. I mean, this guy is on a fucking heater right now. He's had 31 home runs in 2 months. I think I've never seen anything like this. Logan Osberg, Pitcher of the Month for Portland. Andy Akers. Carlos Vega. Yeah, nice. And Brian Ugly, he won it last month. First year player draft in about a week and a half. Holy shit. Bicep tendonitis. That's going to hurt for Portland. Gilberto Duran, 22-game hitting streak is complete. Jared Barnes suffers a setback, I guess. The rich guys. Jared Barnes, the most paid player in the world. Salvador Bernal's up there as well. We're going to check this out. The prospect rankings. We're only going to check the top 10 here. Ben Swindle, he's already in the majors, and he's playing for Baltimore. We're going to see how he does in the end of the season. Mike Hughes, decent in A-ball, whatever. Goico, he's out for the whole year. Jeremy Sheehan. You can see right there, they sent his bitch ass back down to AAA where he fucking destroyed in AAA. But he's back up in the majors. You don't need to worry. He's back up with the major league team. Nick Sloan for Baltimore, AA. Omar Gonzalez for Boston. Pretty decent. Is he going to get the call up this year? I doubt it. Jay Carter, killing it in A-ball. Matthew Hancock, killing it in AA. Doing pretty good. I can see him coming to AAA this year, maybe. Matt Somers in AAA. Wow. I think he's going to be phenomenal. Not doing the greatest, but you know what? And now the new number 1 prospect, Corey Blackman. In AA right now, he's kind of getting shelled, but you know what? You can tell when someone's going to be good. It's Backman, not Blackman. Oops. Let's go to the player draft. Katsutaro Sato, 3-home run game against Portland. Larson, oh no. We sent Colin Larson to Philadelphia. We better got something. Alex Morales, okay. And third baseman, Fiorenzo Masioshi. Is it a O or a C? It's a C. Masioshi. Colin Larson, though, man. I like the potential in this kid. He's already pitching. I mean, I don't know why we would do that, bro. I mean, we need these young guys. Pause. New York and Miami. Another deal between these two. What the fuck? Rafael Torres and Jason Sheen for Danny Villalobos. Reliever. Alvaro Tepe. That's how sure who that guy is. Cleveland and New Orleans made a deal. Cleveland would ship away Jordan Salazar and 19-year-old Ivan Rusha, as well as Philip Dunn for Sean Sexton. Okay, I've heard of his name before. Shit, goddamn, I just make the fuck out of my mic. New York and El Paso. Gary Vargas and Tony Snap and Chris Phibbs for Mike Schaefer. It's a very confusing sentence, but I think they got a few guys. Cody Quinn, you've heard of his name before, so let's step back. And the first year player draft. These are the draft order: Milwaukee, Albuquerque, Baltimore, El Paso, San Francisco, Portland, Sacramento, and Houston. This is the mock draft. Let's see if it goes accordingly. Who's going number 1 in the FBL Draft 2038? Travis Brantingham goes 1-1. So that's gonna be like 4 straight high school starting pitchers going 1-1. Rolo. Wow. Yeah, this guy's nice. We've heard of his name before. Who's going to Albuquerque? Danny Claybrook. Yeah. This guy. This guy is definitely something special. Keep an eye out for this guy. Who's going to Baltimore? Antonio Rodriguez. This guy's nice, bro. He looks really nice. Who's going to El Paso? Louis Nunez. Yep. Another special looking guy. North Carolina State. San Francisco, Jaden McGuire. From Minnesota, Alberto Leah. Next is Portland, catcher Joey Gallup. Sacramento, my grubs. Holy chat. How do I simulate this one? We're just going to complete current round. Yes. Dan Watkins. That's who we took. Darren Watkins. Yeah. Travis Campbell. Predicted to go number 1. Goes 9. He drops to 9. Wow. To Philadelphia. We'll see how that turns out. Damani Cathy goes to Cleveland. Ben Rolo, okay. Goes to Georgia. Brian Johns goes to Los Angeles. The first non-blue potential. From Cole Poly Slow. Anyway. That was this guy. David Dowling goes to Phoenix. Ivan Aguirre. Ivan goes to Kentucky. Christopher Adams goes to Boston. Jimmy Moser. Wow. Never had 2 picks. Andy Hetherington. Second baseman. And they get a few info guys. This guy can't defend for shit. Probably DH. Greg Dupuis. Ryan Ebby. And Claude Gooding goes to Miami. Their first ever draft pick. Yeah. All right. Wayne Post. Bro, this dude might hit 70. I mean, this is one of the greatest seasons I've literally ever seen in my damn life. How is he doing this? I don't understand. This guy's just out of his mind. What's happening this month, I meant? The 20th, that's where we're going to stop. Logan Parker wins title. What title? Fuck Logan Parker. Oh no, Eric Bird. 5 weeks. He's having a killer year as well. Son Johnny. You okay? Bicep strain? What the fuck is that called, bro? What is that shit called when they send you to minors? No, they send this bitch ass to the minors to do something. God damn it, I can't fucking think. Let me go Rodriguez. The rest are kind of nobodies here. Oh, Quinn's in Louis. 5 hits. Hey, this is someone to look out for, bro. He's killing rookie ball. Oh no. The league might be overrun here. Boston traded Tony Severin, Jose Monroy for Robert Meadows. Okay. Musketeers have traded Tim Price for Daniel Padron and Steve Lyle. Cal Bellitz takes an injury hit. Wow. Musketeers in Cleveland, Tim Long, Manu Salazar for David Hernandez, reliever. Albuquerque and Boise. Oh, got injured. Oh, fuck shit. New York and Albuquerque, Yasuharu Yamada. And for Trevor Morrison and Franklin Torres. All right, well, we are at the All-Star break here. And I'm looking at this shit, bro. I'm back. A lot of surprising shit here. A ton of surprising stuff here. Sacramento's kind of falling off. Denver's still the best team in the West. Phoenix fell off. That sucks. Boston and New York, we know it's going to be comp between them. Baltimore, Miami, Buckets suck. Milwaukee, how are they so good right now? Philadelphia, dang, bro. Wayne Pope is literally having an all-time great season. Hopefully it will not be left in vain. But let's go look at these All-Stars. San Francisco, Mike Coda. Yeah, it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you. An All-Star, first-timer. Yeah, that contract extension is not going to go well. Danny Durant, first-time All-Star for Portland. Arjun Hine, we've heard of his name before, for Denver. Brad Howdyshell, okay. Ron Jackson, the reigning pitcher of the year for Denver. So they have Arjun Hine and Ron Jackson. And, of course, Tommy Marshall. Look at this guy. He's got it. Tim Mendoza. So Denver have themselves a rotation. Jackson, Hine, and Mendoza, all All-Stars. Bobby Nelson for Phoenix is an All-Star. Maybe who got traded. Melvin Rivera. He's not washed. I repeat, he is not washed. 20 phenomenal starts from Melvin Rivera. Let's see if he can keep it going until the end of the season. Next is relievers. We have John Goldsberry from Los Angeles. We've got 2 Los Angeles guys. Justin Hartwell as well. Roy Bassine, would you look at that? All-star. Mike Schmitter, very, very good in closing pitcher. We have one closing pitcher for some reason. Steve McLaughlin, you know what I'm surprised of? I'm surprised that didn't make a fucking all-star. How does this human being not make an all-star team? That shit makes no fucking sense. Pete Elsley, yeah, we know his name. James Lucas, we definitely know his name. Of course, no Mike Patterson. That sucks. With Mike Patterson gone, Pete Elsley remains the best catcher in the sport. A lot of first basemen here. Jalen Blackwell from Denver. Tony DeCamps, wow, from Los Angeles, having himself a fine season. Tyler Mallory, that is not something you want to see for Denver. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. Mike Morrison, Albuquerque, someone had to go in. Gabriel Sandoval from Sacramento. And Justin Stoops, of course, the three-timer. What a season he's having. This might be his best season so far. Jose Angel, second baseman. Vinny McGlennon, very, very good. And Carlos Vega, the rookie, 21 years old. That's someone special. John Timmerman, batting .321. What a season this guy's having. And Tony Bonilla, San Francisco, overrated, and a bitch. Gary Clayson. I mean, when is this guy going to stop, you know? Just consistently good. Jose Espinosa, 29 home runs, and yeah, he's having a phenomenal year. He's a four-timer now. Nick Stewart, is he the MVP? He could be, if he keeps it up. Steve Villers, I think right now he's the MVP at the moment. Portland is in a playoff position, and he's the best team on that team. The best team on that team. What the fuck, bro? I need a water or something, bro. In fact, I have one right here. Look at that. A four-time All-Star appearance for Steve Villers. Scott White, he hit 300 in the beginning of the season. I guess he's an All-Star. Katsutaro Sato, is he the MVP? He very well could be. We're going to have to see. These guys are going crazy. Now we go to the East. Andy Akers, Boston. First-time All-Star appearance. And he's having a nice season. Ken Ashbrook for New Orleans. I guess. He's 34 years old and he's kind of been a hoe. He's been literally fucking everywhere. Randy Dallas Jr. God damn it. The four-time All-Star. And Drew Dolan, perhaps having his worst season, yet he's still an All-Star. So inspirational. Officially the strikeout king. He's going to have the record for years, maybe decades. Jake Guess, part of the best pitcher in the world right now. Four-time All-Star. You'd like to see that. Noah Smith from Milwaukee. One of the main reasons they're so competitive right now. Maybe I see why Milwaukee's so competitive. See these teams. Jose Benitez from New York. Rich Davis from Boston. Yep. Tom Howard, the reigning reliever of the year. He's nice. Very, very nice. Matt Walters, overrated. Lance Weiss in Kentucky. Nice. Garrett Dwyer from Boston. So they're playing this 43-year-old fucking hippo instead of their catcher, their potential franchise catcher. And you know, it's working well. This guy's batting really nice. This guy literally won't fall off. Scott Foreman, currently injured with a stomach virus, but he's having a career season here in Philly. John Skinner, five-time. He has a solidified bat. Mike Smith from Georgia. All right. Hector Arevalo, 252. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Having a killer year in Kentucky. Chris Ballard. He might be back into the wash allegations. I'm not going to lie to you. He might have just found himself back there. We're going to see how we finish off the season, of course, but not doing that great. Ruben Luna. Holy shit. He might have 200 base hits. He might break the single-season hit record. Wayne Post might break the single-season home run record. This guy's on pace for like 70. He's having literally the greatest season of all time. We're going to see how he finishes, though, of course. Tony Cervantes. This team is full of superstars. I mean, this league in general, full of superstars. Chad Monks. The five-timer. David Green from Cleveland. Mike Durskin. Who? Roland Glory. Gilberto Duran. Wow, what a season for Milwaukee this guy's having. La Rocha. Yep. Solidified. Lee Moore, he's out for the year. Maybe. Could come back to the playoffs if they make a run. Sam Peterson. Wow, okay. Two-timer. Having a phenomenal year in New York. And Salvador Bernal. Of course. You have to include him in the All-Star team. He's 30 years old already. Time is flying by like that. Wow. Time is going by quick. Medina from Philadelphia. They have a lot of guys in Philadelphia. Lorenzo Rosen. Still being healthy. Still playing a lot of games. Herrera. Okay. Not as efficient as last year, but we're going to see how he finishes. Mark Nelson from Georgia. Schneider, New York. Yep. Hey, New York is still like that. Don't count New York out. New York is still like that. And that's it. Those are the All-Stars. What a showing. Let's go ahead and sim these. Touches all bases. Hits for the cycle. What the fuck was this? Holy shit. 8 RBIs. Gary Troutman, bro. He's so humble and so appreciative of his time here in Baltimore. Just setting history. Destroys Kentucky pitching. Okay, there's some trades going on. Not even looking at him. Dave Paz. Maybe on this screen for a bit. Chad home run. Chad Monks wins the home run derby. Oh my God. Mallory is out. Potentially for the rest of the regular season. That's going to sting for Denver. That's going to definitely sting for Denver. Their best players out. Monks. So this dude wins the All-Star Game MVP and the home run derby. Wow. What did this occur? Wasn't this supposed to be in Houston? Elephants Park in Philadelphia. Cool. Chad Monks. Hit a home run. Drew Dolan, of course, started the game. Look at this, guys. Holy shit. If you're a Western League bat, that shit will fucking suck. 9-game winning streak for Denver. 10-game winning streak for Denver. Now we're going to tag along here. Can they extend it to 11? They do, in fact, 11-game winning streak for the Denver Stallions. Holy, chat. Wow. Can they extend it to 12 games? Yes, the fuck they can. Mendoza. This team is looking all around beautiful. Uh-oh. Wow, okay. They got some injuries here now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Suspended. No. Gary Trotman. 22-0. Holy shit. Let's look at these trades. So, Miami gets Eddie Duran Corona for Andy Anderson. Jaden Walton heading to Kentucky. Phenomenal season in El Paso for 20 Zapata. Jose Chevalier and Seth Lozada for Mike Griffith. Adam Meyer, our guy, last year, going to Philadelphia for Pete Horn. Baltimore gets Alex Montoya and Ramon de los Santos for Tari Akita. Mike Higgins for Isaac Sanchez, Isaac Jackson, and Armando Hero. Mike Mummings for Bob Harold and Sam Miles. Anyway, where were we? Can Denver extend this to a 13-game winning streak? Oh, they do not. Phoenix ends it. Dang. Ron Jackson kind of got shelved. Oh, that was cool. I saw that, by the way. Jimmy Hill. Detmer is going to San Francisco. Jimmy Hill out of Baltimore. Going to New York. We're going to see how that fares. But they get Steve Ort and Tim Williams. Thought that was someone else. See how these guys play. Oh my goodness, that scared the shit out of me. That's Gilberto Lara. Going to New York for Ricky Garcia. We trade David Spears and Roberto for some randoms. Victor Pacheco going to Georgia out of Phoenix. Get a partially torn UCL for Carlos Sevilla and Jorge Ortiz. Mike Morrison, I think he's an All-Star. He was, in fact, an All-Star. For Miguel Gonzalez. Okay. Scott Short from Cleveland going to Boston or Boise for Steve Freeman and Fernando Rodriguez. Jason Klein going to Denver for Zachary Arcamon and Dave Mann. Kyle Toney going to Boise. Is that Brad Cummings? Bob Cummings. Jim Cummings, the first baseman, goes to San Francisco. Yes, bro. Tony the Kansas. If he gets traded, or Salto, that'll be blockbuster. Holy fucking shit. Jose Ortega. Holy fuck. He is going to Boise. Get all these fucking players. Jose Ortega. And Albuquerque committing to their fucking rebuild. He is out of Albuquerque. We gotta go look at that rotation now. And they're trying to win, bro. They're just trying to win. And you have to respect them. Decent hitting team. Their pitching staff was leaving them behind. They get Ortega. That's certainly gonna help. Wow. That's a crazy trade. Let's see what the fuck they gave up. So Alex Darty, okay. Jesus Guzman, Josh Lawrence, Tristan Prezi, and Ivana Villa for Albuquerque. I think that's a decent haul. Not a horrible haul. I think that's a decent haul. Jesus Garcia out of Houston. Wait. Holy shit, what do we do? Okay. Nelson Valle going to Georgia. He goes back. He's humble. We get Joe Sather. Okay. Hey, I like to look at this guy. We're going out and trading up guys, man. And you know what? You like to see that. At least we're doing something. We get Jeff Russell from New York for Armando Romo. And they get Danny Allen. What the fuck? We got rid of Nick Cameron, I guess. That's it. I mean, yeah. David Webb still injured. He's going to be out for one more week. Justin Stoops, Player of the Month, Philadelphia Post. This dude has 50 already. This guy's going to be on record watch. The record's like 60, I think. Oh, he's going to kill Chris Ballard's record, bro. This should last for like 4 years. Holy shit. This dude might hit 70. He needs to average 5 home runs for every month, and he can break the record. He needs 11 more home runs to break the record. That's his to win. He's having an insane season. And these are the standings. Houston's ass, Sacramento. They're going to need to get hot if they want to compete for that wildcard spot. Los Angeles, same thing pretty much. Portland currently has that wildcard spot. San Francisco is first place in the Coastal Division. Phoenix, as they fell off. Albuquerque committed to the rebuild. They got rid of Ortega. El Paso, Boise. Why would they trade him to a division rival? But yes, Denver first place in the Inland Division. Garada. In the East, Cleveland last place. Philadelphia with Wayne Post. Well, they have some guys there. Dave Wise, Foreman. He has 50 home runs. Holy shit. Kentucky. They're going to need to get hot. Milwaukee, how the fuck are they doing this, bro? I mean, gotta give them a hand, bro. Just gotta give them a round of applause. They need 5 wins to have more than they had last year. It's barely August 1st. Georgia, best bats in the East. Tony Cervantes is killing it right now. The season ends today. They'll be in the playoffs. Miami's horrible. Baltimore's ass. New Orleans, I would say they're ass. New York competing for that last wildcard spot with Milwaukee, of all teams. And Boston. If the season ended right now, they would have an automatic bye for a 7-game set in the league championship series. They need their 9-hitter, just Jeremy Sheen, to lock the fuck in. Starters here, right? I mean, Akers is going to need to carry a lot of the load here. And here we go. No reason to look at anything else. We are just going to go straight to it. I might as well look at this, see if any contract extensions or something happens. Lerida. San Francisco on a 7-game skid. Oh no, Chris. You can't do it to me. 4 to 5 weeks. God damn it, Chris. Rosen! He's probably out for the year. That sucks. That sucks. Oh my goodness. New York Ironmen just got no hit. Santos Torres from Kentucky. They got their fucking get back. New York, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing if you're New York. It's supposed to be like the model franchise. Hey, look at Houston coming back. Let's keep going. New York is on a 7-game winning streak. They're catching up, really. Just catching up. 10-game winning streak for the New York Ironmen. Let's go check this out. No game today. Can they make it 11 in a row? Yes, they can. They in extra innings against Milwaukee. Nine-game losing streak for New Orleans. Can they make it 12 in a row? No, they can't. They got walked off. Sacrifice hit for Panzanini, and that's going to ruin the streak. It's going to continue. 11 losses in a row for New Orleans. Why is this on my fucking... Yeah, fuck with it though, bro. 54 for Wayne Post. He's getting there, bro. Denver on another 10-game winning streak. Guys, what are we doing? Stop it! The bomb is gone. I know, for show. 10-game winning streak. Injury derails Jose Garcia. They got New York, acquired him from us. He's out for the rest of the year. Ed Detmer. Man, what a fall off for a career, bro. Nick Stewart! Oh no, he was having a nice season too. That's gonna hurt. Villers, is he the MVP? I think he can be the MVP, bro. He finally put it all together. Tony Cervantes, he's definitely not gonna be the MVP because someone else is going fucking crazy. Oh my goodness, wait, he can actually be the MVP. What the fuck? He must have had a stupid season. Or stupid. Oh my goodness, he's been fucking ballistic these last 2 months. Yo, hear me out. This guy's the MVP. Graham Fisher. Dorian Wise. Dave Pernush. I didn't do this for last month, I just realized that. Felipe Rojas from New York. He's had a crazy start to his career. And with 1 single month left of the regular season, look at Milwaukee. Starting to fall down now. Are they going to be humbled or are they going to finish off the season great and make it to the postseason? That's the question. Wayne Post needs 6 home runs to be the single season home run record. And whoa, this guy's... Holy fucking shit. He's been intentionally walked 40 times. He's the scariest player in the world. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jober. I can't believe this. Hey, go on and replay that song. Let's jam out. That's what pitchers hear when they hear this dude. He has more walks than he has strikeouts. This is literally the greatest season of all time. If you're a friend of the sport, you gotta respect that, man. Tony Cervantes. Miami, officially out. The first team to be eliminated from the postseason. They might lose 100 games. They might not. I can see them losing 100. Oh, my eyebrow. Georgia going crazy. They're finally going to make the postseason with this amazing team. 8 straight wins. No! Bruce Elbow! Bro, he has to play. You can't get that close to breaking the record and not do it, bro. You have to break it. It's got to be like a hand down. You got to hand it down from generation to generation. Wayne Post is the next generation of the Chris Ballards. I thought it was going to be LaRocha. But I mean, he's having himself a fine season as well. Steve Village in the MVP. They're falling behind. Cervantes passed him in WAR and OPS. Who's the MVP? Wow. This is Wayne Post. This is Tony Cervantes. Give me Tony Cervantes for MVP, bro. Go ahead and cancel me. I was going to look for something. Pat Jackson, torn. Oh, that's going to fucking suck for New York. A ton of dudes missed the play, or a ton of teams missed the playoffs. I've been misspeaking this entire day. I think I'm having an actual aneurysm right now. Ashbrook out for the year. He was an all-star this year. Now he's out. They got him from a trade. David Rowland, holy shit, he's gonna be out for the rest of next year. It's gonna suck. About halfway done with the month. A lot of teams have been eliminated. Albuquerque, Baltimore, and Miami. Some teams are next. El Paso is definitely next. Phoenix is next. New Orleans is next. We're next. Holy shit. Wayne Post needs 5 home runs. Just 5 of them. 5 home runs to do it. Tony Cervantes. He's going to be the MVP. He has to be the MVP in my opinion. 142 walks. That is the single season record. I don't even need to look at it. He's going to be the first player ever to break 10 WAR, in my opinion. Maybe actually. I'm not even sure about that, actually, now that I mention it. Continue. To me. 57. 58. He needs 3 more. Rich Davis. Stay healthy, bro. Just have to stay healthy. 3-homer game for Espinoza. Holy shit. Make you feel this way. God damn it. Chad Monks hits number 300. What a career for Chad Monks. Via next on the 300 save. Oh my god. 4 home run game. I don't think that's ever been done. Oh, it has been done. Dang it. The second ever, though. Jose Angel hits 4 home runs in 1 game against Sacramento. 5 home runs. Holy shit, what the fuck? John Garcia, what a crazy-ass game. The first player in the Western League to do it. First player to hit 6 runs in 1 game. How do you hit 6 runs if you only have 5 at-bats? They hit you? They actually did hit him. Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy game. By 1 player. Foresters clinched the postseason. All the time. So come back. You have 10 games left for the season. Miami loses his 100th game war on a 10-game skid, bro. This is going to get a better draft pick. Oh, he's definitely not going to hit 10 more. 58, though. Philly's out. Holy shit. We have about 2 series left. I don't think he's going to break it, bro. 59. He needs 1 more to tie. 10 Giants. 10 Giants. It's official in the East. I've been more focused on fucking his home run record than anything else. Dang, bro. I just realized what the fuck happened. So this is it. It's officially set in the West. So, yeah. Boston clinches the 1 seed. They're going to be in the ELCS once again this season. Georgia will host New York in the ELDS. And I might just add another playoff team next year. So here, Denver already clinches the 1 seed. San Francisco has clinched the division. So it's just the wildcard teams now. Los Angeles or Boise. Wayne Post. Who is the MVP, y'all? Let me know in the comments down below. 280 strikeouts for Jake Guess. Which games don't matter? This game doesn't matter. That game definitely does matter. This game kind of matters. Portland is out of it now. And they kind of have a fault. What the fuck was that? Not sure what that was. They kind of had a fall off. Go V8. Damn, that sucks for Denver. Or Portland, I meant. None of this shit matters. Oh my goodness. John Thomas. Oh. Got one hit. Got some dope, man. Got some cocaine. I don't say it all. Holy shit. Should we watch it? I think I might watch it. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it. If whatever is not important, I'm just gonna cut it out. There he is, Wayne Post, batting third. Holy shit. Wayne Post has 59 home runs. He's one under the great Chris Ballard in the 2032 season. What can you do here? Might have been 2034 now that I think about it. No, it's definitely 2032 with El Paso. Off of Jeff Curtin, can he tie the record? Inside Baltimore. In a single FBL season. You saw that? 140. I think he passes the dude that was first place because Spencer Cervantes definitely has the record right now. So let's skip this. Holy shit. It's 1-8. That's a home run. Adam Oleshnik. Here we go. Walked his last time up. What can he do here? The 1-1. There goes the runner. 2-2. God damn. It's 2-10. Jeez Louise. A strikeout and a walk his last time up. What can you do here? The 1-1. Swing a high drive into left field. It is gone. He's tied down. Number 60. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. This guy's a historical figure in FBL history. 60 home runs. Well, that's kind of ballsy. He tied Ballard back in the 5th inning. Can he break the record? The 2-1. Popped up. He's tied Ballard. Unbelievable. So, we're back here. Boise needs to lose. Or if you're Los Angeles, you need Boise to lose. You need to be Denver. Boise wins, so if you lose, this shit is over. You still keep it alive. So we're just going to do this first. So again, you need Boise to lose if you're Los Angeles. And they do lose. You need to sweep Denver now. Christian Taylor on the mound. Can you do it? You. Oh my goodness. Wayne Post. Tied Ballard yesterday. Can he pass him and be the single season home run king? The 3-1. Swing high drive in a deep left field. Back it goes. Oh my fucking god. This guy's fucking insane. Oh my god. Single season FBL postseason record. What the fuck am I talking about? Home run record. He's the home run king. 61. This guy's fucking insane. Holy shit. I'm going to the rest of the game because I don't really care about it. He hit 62. This guy did it again. He extends his record. This guy might be the MVP. Now, this is a crucial, important game here. And he extends his record. 63 is the record to beat. Wow, what a fucking season for Wayne Post. This is crucial here. If you're Boise, you need to win this game. If you're Los Angeles, all you can do is hope for the best. Can Boise clinch the playoffs with this one win? Holy fucking shit, they do it. It's gonna doesn't matter anymore. They actually do end up sweeping. But wow. Boise officially clinches, and that's it. The 2038 season. What a year it was. As you can see, San Francisco wins the division. Los Angeles, man, they were competitive, but they couldn't get it done. Portland kind of fell off. I think we're gonna see exactly how horrible in away games. Sacramento, not efficient enough. Houston, mediocre. Just gonna be honest here. Denver, the best team in the Western League. Can they go to the World Series this year? Boise, consistently good year in, year out these last few years. A lot of years. El Paso. Phoenix, man, what a down year. Horrible season, I'm going to say, actually. From 3 straight wins to one of the worst records in franchise history. And Albuquerque, in the middle of a rebuild. Can't really critique them too much. Here, Miami, one of the worst regular season teams in FBL history. We're going to see if anyone did good there. Baltimore, in the middle of a rebuild. New York, or New Orleans, I meant. Surprising, record-wise. They're not a great team. New York is a wildcard team. They will be in the postseason. Boston, the best team in the world right now. Easily the best offense of all time. Just disgustingly amazing. We're going to see how they fare in the postseason. Can they go back-to-back and be the first team ever to go back-to-back? No team has ever gone back-to-back. This is a team that is poised to do so. Next in the Inland Division, Cleveland. Disappointing. Gonna be honest here. Very disappointing in Cleveland. Philadelphia. I mean, they had the greatest season ever played. One of the, maybe could honestly be second to the dude in Georgia. But man, pitching. I mean, couldn't get the pitching right. Milwaukee. Honestly, I thought they were gonna have a horrible year. They had a phenomenal season. Prediction-wise, no one thought they were gonna do this good. They had a phenomenal season. They were first place in the EL for like a good month and a half. Obviously, they couldn't close it out, but I mean, I did not expect them to do that. Kentucky. You can't really say too much because next year I'm gonna put 4 playoff teams, and they would be a playoff team. So I think they had a fine season. And Georgia finally clinches a playoff spot. Randy Dallas, Cervantes are going to be in the postseason, as well as Valle. He's back on Georgia. And yeah, they do enter the playoffs cold. Boston is hot. And we're just going to see, bro, what a season it was. A lot of memorable moments have occurred here. So let's go ahead and get into it. I can do. He doesn't take a. So we're going to talk about Albuquerque. You know, they're in the middle of a rebuild right now. Finally drinking jack off by myself. Adam Grzybowski. Shoulder inflammation. You know what? This guy's a phenomenal pitcher. Go ahead and cancel me. I'm liking his statistics here. And his profile looks pretty decent. Contract-wise, he's a free agent. He's going to go to another team. Let's see where he goes. David Rowland. You could pretty much kiss his career goodbye. He's not going to pitch this year, but I mean, phenomenal season from this guy, to say the least. Yes, to say, shut the fuck up. TJ Freiberg. Go ahead and retire, bro. You're fucking cooked. Bobby Birkin. Just a consistent casual. For some reason went crazy in 2033. But besides that, nothing really special. Mike Mignonia. Whatever. Like a solid catcher, I suppose. Found a way to leave. Drinking jack off by myself. Bob Hickman. From Houston, Texas, I can tell. Ass. Former World Series champion. Messed. Couldn't put up anything close to what he did in his rookie year. The World Series champion, All-Star caliber season. Pat Fleming, the worst pitcher in the fucking league. Go ahead and retire, my boy. Brandon Collum, out of Houston. And yeah, this guy's ass. This guy can never figure it out with me, and it turns out he's just bad in general. Nothing I can do. Carlos Rodriguez, Louis Garcia. Still about to see. Found a way to lead. I mean, this team kind of sucks, bro. Brian Stockdale, you know what? He threw more innings. From last year to this year, he kind of got worse. But you know what? It is more innings. It gives us Phoenixville. Phoenixville. It's a weird name. Bill Ford. Hey, what a season for this guy. Definitely broke out. And you know what? He solidified himself as a pretty reliable pitcher. I like the way that guy looks. Next, we have Dennis Hartman, the 2-time All-Star. 36 years old. He's a free agent. He might go and get a bag real quick. This guy had a phenomenal season in Albuquerque. Of course, his team in general had a horrible year, but this guy's going to go out and get a bag and probably play for contender. Let me turn this shit down. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. I'm going to go by war here. Oscar Wilson. 32. Yeah, I mean, this guy's kind of just bad now. It's kind of corny to see. Dante Ramirez, consistently mediocre. It doesn't take a crystal. Kurt Dukes, our first pick. Turns out he's ass. Herb Morris, 25 years old. He's going to be 26 all of next year. Has yet to hit a home run in his career. Mario Rodriguez, don't really care. Jeremy Nichols, one of the best fielding infielders of all time. He does it again this season. Carlos Vega. Now, this is some potential for Albuquerque, the All-Star. One of the favorites to win the Western League Rookie of the Year. I'm liking the way this guy's looking. 89 walks. This guy's very disciplined. Okay, so there's clearly a problem here. Let's go and fix it. Intentional walks, we're just going to put this at 1.7, like something like this, bro. That's an insane amount of intentional walks. I mean, this rookie respectfully should not be getting walked 39 times. I apologize for that. Go ahead and change that if you were going to. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alex Darty. Got traded. This is in the Jose Ortega trade. He ended up doing pretty well. This is a shortstop look. They have a pretty nice info here, or a pretty nice couple guys here. And then Franklin Meza. Not much of a bad, but a glove for the ages. One of the best fielding players in the sport. They got it from waivers from Denver. There's some bright spots here. I like these two guys, pause, but it's true. Don't care about the manager. But team stats, they never had a winning season or winning a month. Starters ERA was third. That was with Jose Ortega. That certainly took us hit. But yeah, I mean, it's one of the worst seasons in franchise history. But they're in the middle of a rebuild, and it's a good start so far. Jose or Carlos Vega, 4th in on-base percentage. Dennis Hartman, 4th all-time in ERA for this team. Yeah, he had a phenomenal year. This team had pitchers like Jose Lara and Jose Ortega and won me the playoff one time. But yeah, I mean, just a bad season. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. Next, we have Baltimore, another bad season. And also in the middle of a rebuild. Cody Casile. Fractured elbow. Didn't go too swell for him. He throws hard. I mean, he kind of just gets shelled, bro. Cowboy always finds a way to leave. Let's see him right here. And when this guy was on the field, he was fucking disgusting. He had 1 WAR in 18 games. Who cares though, you know? Paul Savage. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Not horrible. Alamo. Nick Steed, kind of bad season. I would say it's a pretty bad season. Mike Wolf, mediocre. DeBoer, pretty bad. 21-year-old Corey Weaver. Okay. 22-year-old Brad Gentile. 7 scoreless innings. Corey Mijak, 25 years old. Screw the money. Has a 1.3 ERA through his first 2 seasons in the MLB. In the FBL, not MLB. Alex Ortiz. Okay, same thing pretty much as the other guy. Willie Gonzalez. We had Willie Gonzalez for a little bit. He pitched 1 inning for us. Oh, yeah, he's ass now, by the way. Does he have 30 WAR? It does. He had 30 WAR. But that's all time, I think. But no, it's in the FBL. Hugo Perez, 25 years old. He pitched his first full season, and you know what? It wasn't a horrible year. Definitely saw some bright spots from Hugo, but Tom Howard, one of the best relievers in the world. Could he have gone back-to-back and won back-to-back reliever of the years? There's a real chance. Who are the batters? Bobby Fimbres. Solid. Ben Swindle. Oh, shit. Ben Denver. Imagine I said bend over. Ben Swindle, though, the 10th prospect in the world, was 7th round pick, or 7th overall pick in 2035. And you know what? This guy's got some upside on him. A lot of strikeouts right now, but I think he can take it down. And if he does, look out for Ben Swindle. 70 great potential. It's a lot. Manny Baez. This guy's a home run hitter. Just really consistent. You got to respect it. Obviously, he can't field for dick. He's more of a DH, but he hits bombs, bro. Not pop. Broke at times. Keith Newman. Not as good as he once was, but a solid season, I suppose. Scott Moore. Gavin Worrell. We have Kevin Roeder. I guess. Decent fielder. And Gary Troutman. I mean, just he keeps on doing it. He continued to just do it. Whatever it is, he's doing it. And Luke Ketterling, one of the breakout players in the Eastern League. Yeah, phenomenal season for this guy. Definitely going to be starting for this team for the foreseeable future. But this team sucks. They had a nice September. There's not really any bright spots. Base running. Who cares about base running? Let's be honest. Yet to have made a postseason appearance. This is 13 years with no playoff appearances. Wow. And one day, it's going to happen. One day. Our first playoff team, Boise. Almost choked at the end there, but they got the job done. This is really confusing. Oh, this is the division. Okay, that makes sense. Let's continue here. Kevin Ashbrook. You know, kind of a hoe. He was doing phenomenal from New Orleans. Got him from Boise, or got him from New Orleans. Tears his fucking elbow. He has arthritis. Well, that sucks. Nice season from him, though, overall. Justin McMillan on rehab. How do you do this season? 1 scoreless inning. You could have him back for the playoffs. Actually, no, another thing about it, never mind. Kyle Tony. This was Miami's first pick. Kind of a waste. Joel Mendiola. Former Gold Glove winner. Decent bat. Not in Boise, but Milwaukee, he went crazy. That's why they got rid of him. Our closer. Had a bad season. I'm not going to lie to you. Ken Powell. Decent. Campos, pretty good. John Childress. Kevin Boyd. The reigning reliever of the year. Pretty bad year this year. Interesting. So be it. Leonard Hinton. Long reliever. Steve McLaughlin. From Kevin Boyd to Steve McLaughlin. That's a nice transition. Nestor Rodriguez. Pretty nice season for this guy. Melvin Rivera. What a comeback year. Yeah. Beat the Wash allegations. Back on track for a Hall of Fame career. I can show you how to bust a break if you let me. That's inspirational, man. You have to take inspiration from a person like this. Scott Short. Whoa. He was a starter all year. What a year for this guy. He went fucking ballistic in Boise. And he got a contract extension. Scott Short. Someone to keep an eye on. Phenomenal year for this dude. Next we have Josh Davis. Yep. Whatever you think he is that and more. They got him from Boston in 2036. What a fucking trade that was. This guy had one of the best. He had the best season of his career. Inspirational. And Jose Ortega. Yeah, he went to Boise and went fucking ballistic. Is he the Cy Young? He could be. Led the league in WAR, 6.7. Definitely on pace to be a Hall of Famer. He's in Boise now, not in Albuquerque anymore. And this team is kind of scary. You don't want to face this team in a 5-game set. Bobby Smith. We haven't seen their lineup, but let's check it out. Aaron Slurs. John Hand. Rob Carpenter. Kind of washed now. Still solid, but not as good as he once was. I'm gonna salute. Nice season here for Chris Molden. CJ Smith. Holy shit. Talk about a fall off, y'all. How do you cut your OPS plus in half? I've never seen that. I thought he would be something nice. He's kind of fucking trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. That bat is horrendous. The worst bat in the world. CJ Smith. Yeah, you gotta have to find a way to get this guy from your team. Ruben Mondragon. For sure you got a contract extension. Yes, you did. Good year for this guy. John Spack. He came from Houston. We know who he is. We traded him over here during the offseason. He had a fine season for them. Ryan Dean. Contributed. He's a contributor. Nice. And Justin Stoops, on pace to putting up his best season, didn't end up happening though. He definitely took a step back as the season went along. Wow, it was trash in September. But a fine season overall. This guy's definitely on pace to be a Hall of Famer. And when it happens, don't look at me. Actually, look at me. You know what? Fuck it. Pete Elsley putting up one of the greatest catching seasons of all time. Wow, what a year. 900 OPS. Yeah, Pete Elsley definitely solidified. He's taken over the spot Mike Patterson had. The best catcher in the world. And this team is kind of nasty. Matt Muffley leading this team to its third consecutive postseason. They've been in the playoffs every single year he's been a manager. And could this be the year they go to the first World Series and win it all? Could it be, or could it not be? That's the question. 38. We have Justin Stoops, third in his own record. Pete Elsley was also up there, top 5. Justin Stoops OPS, Pete Elsley 900, top 5. Pete Elsley third overall, 2 behind David Webb. I stay woke. Total bases, Justin Stoops third all time. That 37 season was insane. Okay, you're not even be able to understand what I just said. That 37 season from Justin Stoops was insane. Go. Josh Davis second. Wow. Daniel Martino, Melvin Rivera. How's he doing that at 52? All-time WAR leader. Yeah, one of the best seasons they've had in a pitcher. Game started. He started 34 games. That's crazy. That's hustle. That's heart. Hustle and heart. Pretty sure I already said that in a previous video. All right, next team. Boston. 99 wins, the reigning world champions. That is going to hurt. They will not have Brian Anderson for... Oh, wait, no, they should have him back, right? Because they have a bye. Yeah, they should have him back. A fine season for Brian Anderson. Not a complete year, but a fine season nonetheless. Roger Garcia. They got him from us, I believe. Wait, this is a different Roger Garcia. This is the Cy Young Roger Garcia. Rookie of the year. All right, that's weird. He's a reliever now. Fine season for this guy here in Boston. Salvador Hernandez, 24 years old. He's already a champion. He was fucking shelled in his appearances this year. Rich Davis. A fine season for him. Could he qualify for the reliever of the year? We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. Steve Legault tore his ACL. He won't be playing this year anymore. That's going to suck. That is definitely, certainly going to suck. Now we go to their actual team. Francisco Remember Trash. Corey Malazia. 670 ERA. A lot of 6.7s here in this video game. We're going to go and just skip that guy. This bullpen, I mean, I'm not seeing any bright spots here. Omar Gonzalez. This guy looks fucking tough. This guy is definitely going to be something in the future. He started a few games. That guy's going to be nice. Isaac Moffett, dang it. That's going to be better this year. Kind of rooting for him. Takes a hit. Not an actual hit, but Frederick Carpenter. Their setup guy. Or their closer, because Chris Rivers Davis is the closer, yeah. He's now the closer. But now he's going to come back. Andy Akers, consistent. And that's what you need. If you have a good lineup and bats, you just need reliable, consistent pitchers, and that's what Andy Akers is, a consistent pitcher. Mike Byer. Not sure where this 4 WAR comes from, but this is more resemblant to this season. A solid year for Mike Byer. I think Andy Akers, yeah, looks like flip-flopped. Interesting. Let's actually put F WAR or R WAR here. I'm just going to sort by that next time. Now, the greatest lineup of all time, Edwin Aguilar. Hit no home runs. He actually made his team worse. He might have cost them a 100-win season. But he's Edwin Aguilar. And he's going for the 3-peat. Matt Eulis, the number 35 overall prospect, the first overall pick in the 2034 FBL Draft. And in technically not his rookie year, but his first season, pretty good. Wow, those percentile rankings are fucking disgusting. Doesn't really barrel that much, though. Jeremy Sheehan, in 1 year, that went from an 80 to a 65. Did they overrate this guy? They're starting to think they did. He didn't get a full season, though. Garrett Dwyer kind of came in and took over that role. We're going to see him in a bit. Oh, he's right here. At 43 years old, this is 44 next year. How is he still in the fucking league? He had a phenomenal season. For a 43-year-old, a phenomenal season. I don't really see this that much. He could probably hit 400 if he completes his contract. That's crazy. That is crazy. Kevin Yubish. You've seen that name before. A lot of stolen bases, a lot of home runs. Solid player. Omar Guerra. Nice. And La Rocha. 50 again. A 2 WAR. This guy was horrible in the field. 50 again. This guy's on pace for like 700 home runs. Wow. An underrated career. He's going to have the hit numbers for sure. If he keeps up this pace, for sure 600 home runs. He's going to be number 1 if he keeps it up. Wow. And only a 2.6 WAR. Wow, he's the worst fielder in baseball. He's going to be your DH. And Ruben Luna. Yeah, I mean, you know who he is. Everyone in the world knows who he is now. And again, one of the worst fielders in the world. He could probably be contender for the MVP if he can be a moderately good fielder. Next, we have Rosen. Oh, I thought he was injured. This could be his last year. I can see him opting out and trying to get some more money because this guy is one of the top outfielders in the world. I would say an even better season than last year, efficiency-wise. Pretty good. Obviously, it's pretty good. It's the fucking Forsters. Victor Garcia. Similar to last year, not a full season, but when he was on the field, this guy was fucking disgusting. One of the best infielders in the game. He just has to put up a full season. Antonio Herrera. Better season than last year. Better fielding season than last year, I think. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, I would say so. Overall, better season. How many times did this guy get walked? Let's see this. 25 times. That's too much, bro. And I'm going to remind you, if you're downloading my shit, bro, you better put that intentional walk down because this fucking stat is insane. 108 walks. Yeah, he's a superstar. I would qualify him as a superstar right now, but Chad Monks, the best player on this team. 43 home runs. The consistency from this guy's a future Hall of Famer at this pace. What a year. What a year. And Hector Celis, I think the best manager in baseball. Wow. Only had one bad month, and that was the first month. The best offense of all time, and a mediocre pitching staff. We're going to see how they fare in the postseason. Their best team in franchise history. Could they go back to back? Ruben Ludas at the batting average. Antonio Herrera and we're up there as well. Herrera set the on-base percentage, and Luna was right behind him. Slugging percentage, Chad Monks broke it. La Rocha, 36 season. OPS, Monks broke it, as well as Herrera and Luna this season. Holy fuck. I'm telling you, man. Chad Monks broke the WAR record, so probably the best position player season of all time here. At bats, La Rocha had a lot. Monks broke the runs record, so that's probably the single season. Oh my god, he didn't even lead the league. Someone broke the single season runs record. Was that either Cervantes or Post? What the fuck am I doing? Luna was 5 hits behind his record. La Rocha. The Tinker. Double. Luna had broke it. La Rocha ties his record with 50. Monks was right behind him with 43. La Rocha for 147. That might be a new FBL record. It probably definitely is because this was their FBL record. So he breaks it again. Herrera with walks. And what a year, man. I'm telling you, this is a team that's going to be a dynasty. On pace for sure. Oh, for sure. Yep. I would say the best team in baseball. Next, we have Cleveland. Utter disappointments here. Utter disappointments. Raul Castellanos, decent. Steve Johnson, ass. A good season, though, overall. He's 29 years old, so it's pretty much over. Cal Bellitz. Only played, like, pretty much an irrelevant season for this guy. A wash away year for him. Jonathan Liscano, we talked about him getting more innings, and he did get more innings. And he's developing. He's a developing player. Definitely got better. He's a developing player. 80 potential. That's a lot. Josh Johnson. Was the best reliever, or one of the best relievers in the world last year. But down season for him. Paul Moore, we've seen that name before. Dusty Skank. Wait. Oh shit. Juan Leon. Yeah, fine season for this guy. Vui Lam. Yep. Good season for him. And Brian Elger. Could he have done enough to take home the Rookie of the Year? He won a lot of those. He kind of got shelled in the end to this season. Might have costed him. We'll have to see. This guy can definitely be one of the best pitchers in the world if he locks in. Mike Stevens. Dwayne DeFrone. I swear to God, if he has more than 10. Yeah, I mean, people like this should not have 11 intentional walks. He's a nobody, bro. You don't need to be scared of him. Frank Valadoid. Gabe Wilson. This is where he went, and he kind of signed for a long term. And a fine season for him, I would say. I would certainly say. Couldn't do that for Houston, though, little bitch. John Skinner, coming back. Fine season for him. It's only his second season where he had double-digit home runs. That's interesting to me. Dave Guidry, 97 OPS plus. Fine season for him. He's tough. Justin Logan. Yeah. Whatever you think it's him. Whoever you think you are, he's him. Yep. Nice season for Logan and David Green. Breaking out right in front of our eyes. Wow. One of the best infielders in the game. All of a sudden. He kind of broke onto the scene. He was the first round pick. What the fuck am I talking about? And it's rain. Yeah, what a season for this guy. He's just getting better. Trying to get rid of all the holes he has. Fill them up. Fill up all the holes. Fill up all his own holes. If you get what I mean. They haven't made the postseason since the disastrous ELCS against New York. They have not made the postseason. Let's see if any records are broken. David Green was up there. Matt Bushman, was he this tough? He might have been that tough. Holy shit. I didn't know. But I didn't know. RBI Justin Logan was second, right behind Chris Ballard. The GOAT. Bitch. Gabe Wilson sold 30 bags. Bro, why didn't you do that when you were in Houston, you fat fucking hippo? Next we go to pitching. Next we go to Demba, best team in the West. Really? Jeremy Ballas. Now, missed a lot of the season because he broke his fucking disc. No disc. a wonderful career, bro. Nice career. I'm gonna be honest with you. So nice career you've had here, but it's coming to an end. I think you should just go ahead and call it, my boy. Unless you're Melvin Rivera, but you're not Melvin Rivera. You're nothing close to Melvin Rivera. Don't disrespect him, all right? Cortez, a fine season for this guy. Russell, decent. Halterman, 2 injured to determine. Mario Hernandez, I mean, can you stay healthy for 1 year? He's kind of doing what Lorenzo Rosen was infamous for, just not playing a single full season. Bro, just stay healthy, my boy. Stancliffe, yeah, this was the hit they had. He might miss the entire postseason. There's a real chance, unless they get to like game 6 or 7 of the World Series. Team San Antonio, what a bitch. But the postseason last year, he was ass, so I guess we'll have to see, really. That will never come over. Jason Klein, solid year for him. Moises Rojas, decent in Denver. Lil Crane, hey, reliever. Yeah, this guy's nasty. This guy's gonna be something special. 12th round pick. Yeah, this guy's gonna be fucking nice, bro. Lock it down. Clock it. Nick Cameron, fine season for him, I would say. 33 beautiful innings in Denver. Jonathan McDonald. Clock the name. He's gonna be special. This Denver team has a lot of young guys they like to call up. Kani Kamakakoa. Another consistent year for this guy. Yep. I mean, he's just going in, cash in, cash out. The reigning pitcher of the year. Arguably had a better season this year than he did last year. Pitched 30 less innings. Wow. But yeah, if he pitched 30 more innings, he would definitely be one of the favorites to be the pitcher of the year. And he still could be. But we'll have to see. This is one of the top pitchers in the world right now. Arjun Hine. Holy shit. They have a fucking rotation, bro. He might be the pitcher of the year. Tim Mendoza. What a breakout. I mean, not a breakout. He's kind of been good for a minute. But just an insane season from this guy. They got him from Boston. Imagine if they have Tim Mendoza. They have a filthy. This might be one of the most filthiest rotations I've seen in a long time. Not the greatest, because there's another one that was better than this one. But it's competing. I would say it competes for them. One of the best rotations of all time. Nate Schultz. Go ahead and clock it, my boy. You're fucking cooked. Your career should be done by the end of this year. Tony Brown. Hey, I've seen this name before. They got him from Albuquerque. What could that have possibly been? Rich Davis. That's true. The Rich Davis guy. Wait. Yeah. When the fuck did Rich Davis play for this team? But yes, he's here. He's in the majors. Is he going to be good? We're going to have to see how he develops. Jim Blackwell. Consistent. David Webb only played about a third of the year. Gotta stay healthy, bro. Gotta stay healthy. Still, he's healthy now. So I guess we'll have to see. Crystal Hayden only played half the year. Well, they were this good and they had all these injuries. Tyler Mallory he played under 100 games, the former MVP, the reigning MVP. And Jose Angel was one of the best seasons in their career. That contract extension might not be as smart as you thought it was. He's looking like one of your franchise players, and they have a healthy team right now. That's the. I mean, if they had a full healthy season, they might have broken the win record, which is 104. I think they definitely would have broken that. We have a healthy team now. One of the best pitching staffs in the world. One of the best lineups in your league. Yep. See if they can go. We'll see if they can go. We have a look at a lot of teams left, but I gotta hurry the fuck up. Angel broke the WAR record. Angel's third in total bases. Singles, Jim Blackwell. Kidding like I'm whooping when you holler at your seniors. Darling, you can overhear the catches. 3 of them. Hine, Jackson, Mendoza. Is this the best rotation of all time? Didn't I just have a conversation about that? I think they might be. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never seen a team this dominant. Definitely the best pitching staff in the world, I would say. Arjun Hine, whip. Yeah, definitely a team. A Boston-Denver World Series would feed families. El Paso. Disappointing. I mean, they're in the middle of the rule. This is the post-Ballard era. Calvin Kane. Whoa. Good season. Nice. Good shit, my boy. Haldor Sandrani, torn. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, you're starting to see the fall off of this guy. He's going to become wrecked someday, and that contract, not necessarily a bad thing, but he didn't pitch this year at all. He suffered 2 big-time injuries. Forearm strain and a torn rotator cuff. That's unfortunate, bro. Craig Kellogg, decent season. Dan Smith. See if there's something here. McDowell. Wow. Overpay the century. It's not working so far as a reliever for Mike Dole. Maybe next year he can lock in a little bit more. Claypool, good year. Is this the same guy that went fucking stupid? No. Mike Richmond, whatever. Matt Antoniadis. Good season. Brian Smith, good year. Alex Rodriguez, solid. Dustin Ball. He's getting old now. Getting a little old, up there in age. He's starting to show. Kalayson. His first bad season, I would say. Yeah. Not bad, even. Definitely his worst season overall, though. Leave El Paso, but go to a team like Houston. Chris Stoddart. Getting better with the bat. So far his best year. Nothing special with this team. They don't walk anybody or strike out. But yeah, this team is no longer one of the top teams in the Western League. We're going to see how this rebuild fares to El Paso. Next is Georgia, Inland Division champions in the Houston League. Let's see how this team did. Walter Banks. Okay. 28 innings. He tore his meniscus. Dang it, brother. 5 good starts, though. You gotta stay healthy, man. You just have to. Kevin Hant. How do you... Hand... Maybe that's... I should fucking pronounce it right. Ken Smith. Bro. Torn PCL. Gotta stay healthy, bro. You have to. Kenny Green, they got him from Baltimore. He was one of the worst players of all time. He had an 8 ERA. Yeah, don't ever pitch him in the postseason, bro. Pacheco. 7 bad starts. Ooh, Jeremy Guerra. Nice. Good year. Former reliever of the year. 35, 27. Yeah, pretty much. Dara. Alex Toro still consistent, bro. Holy shit. Nice. That's hot. That is really hot. That's something that makes me blush. IRL. Yes, I said it. Jason Thompson. Down season from last year, but you know what? It's still good enough. Emilio Reyes. Was he an all-star this year? He was an all-star last year. Fine season here in Georgia. Hoping this team gets to the postseason. John Graham, Nelson Valle. Wow. From Houston to Georgia. Back in his old team. One of the best closers of all time. He needs a ring. He desperately needs a ring. And of course, can't talk about Georgia without talking about Randy Dallas and what could be potentially his final season in the major leagues in Georgia. He could theoretically opt out before his free agent year. Should Georgia trade him? I think it's too late, actually, now that I think about it, unless he leaves. Yeah, if he leaves, they won't be able to trade him. What a year, man. Randy Dallas. I was wrong about you, bro. This is the hitters. Gil Perez is here. Yeah, I thought he was going to get more at-bats, bro. When he was playing, whoa, this guy showed fucking potential. Put him on the field, man. He's Dominican. Dave Moore. Without Lee Moore, he's nothing. Let's be honest here. I'm just going to be honest when I say that. Vega. Good year. Now go ahead. Franklin Zimmerman. Decent. Glenn DeJong. I thought it was a power bat. Good year for him. Mike Smith, the catcher. Bro, come on. Fine year for Mike Smith. Mark Nelson. What a year this guy had. Is he an all-star this year? He should have been. Yep, he is. 168 base hits, 23 home runs, 832. How many intentional walks? 9. Oh, this guy should be getting intentionally walked 9 times. Roland Laurie. I think he was an all-star as well. And then one of the greatest seasons of all time, Tony Cervantes Jr. Intentionally walked 46 times, the all-time single-season record for walks. That might be the on-base percentage as well. Not the OPS record. 9.4 WAR. That might be the highest of all time. I told you, last year, if he's healthy, he can put up one of the greatest seasons ever. And he did just that, completely healthy. 30-20 season. Wow, doesn't even say it wasn't him, so that means it was post. Wow. Pat Burns finally takes this team to the postseason. They're division champions. 5 games set. That's not right. That should not be all at home. Can I change that? Please let me change that. Holy shit, y'all, I fucked up. Okay, well, these some teams are going to have major advantage here. We're going to have 5 games in the same stadium. I fucked up so bad. What am I doing, bro? Come on, why don't you tell me nothing? Anyway, consistent. That's the key word here. Oh, man, their pitching that fucking sucks. Just need Tony to go off. His first ever postseason. The best player in the sport, in my opinion. They're going against Jude Olin. First playoff appearance in 9 seasons. And they are division champions. Trying to get ring number 2. Cervantes, average on base, slugging, OPS, WAR. What else did he break? Mark Nelson broke the at-bats. The runs, hits, he's up there as well as Mark Nelson. Total bases, probably home runs. Number 1 in home runs. RBIs? No, I think he was a leadoff hitter. Yeah, this guy's fucking disgusting, bro. Walks, destroyed the walk record. People are scared of this guy. They had every right to be. Randy Dallas is up here. 20 wins. That might be number 1 all time. I don't think anyone has ever touched the 20 win mark. That might be the most wins ever by a single pitcher. Randy Dallas is up there in innings pitched. Yeah, great season. One of the best seasons, regular seasons, in their franchise's history. Tied for the best record. Next is Houston. I should look-y, like, speed this the fuck up. I'm going really slow here. That's fine. Sorry, when I did that, I meant to do this. Take care of your Houston. Embarrassing. Last place. We're going to go by this one fucking quick because I'm not trying to talk about them that much. And Ben. Good season. Luis Valeriano. Decent. Talking about their pitching now. Matt Howard continues to be the worst pitcher in the fucking world. I mean, what are you doing, bro? Just fucking retire. Give it up. This is not your calling, my boy. Salvador Terron, we called him up, apparently. Alex Maldonado. Camacho, decent season. Eric Bird. He got injured a little bit, but what a year he had. he did in fact bring over his playoff success into the regular season. He was nice. Steve Trumbull, good year. I mean, we had a decent bullpen. Roy Racine, our closer, good year. And Shane Moore, led the league in losses, but I think that's a fine season for him. It's a good season. Tommy Marshall, he just continues to just do it. Just continues to do it. Personally, if this was me, I would humbly and controversially trade Tommy Marshall this offseason if it was me. Definitely need to speed up this rebuild process. These guys fucking suck, bro. Like, I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy looking at this dumbass team. Eduardo Grieco. Good. Jacob Oakley. He's like our lone veteran bright spot here. Don't think he's done enough to be a Hall of Famer, but he could if he plays so he's like 41 or something. Dave Sesmus. Champion for New York. And a decent season for him. This is my new manager. Pretty fucking bad. We're good at nothing except base running, apparently. 0.7 is the all-time in... Not all-time. What am I talking about? Let's go to history, bro. Fuck the leaders. Yeah, we're just going to continue. Kentucky. A good season, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. A good season. It just didn't culminate to a playoff appearance. Tim Combs, worse than last year. James DeRoche. Bad. Saying me. You know, James chasing me. Chris Stein. Not as good as last year. Definitely take a step back. Ralph Howell. Danny Handy. Okay. Did horrible when he got to Kentucky, but was good with New Orleans. Bobby Martinez, down year. Come on, bro. Jaden Walton, same thing. Good in El Paso, pretty not as good in Kentucky. Santos Torres doing no-hitter this year against New York, of all teams. Lance Wyson perhaps put up the greatest closing season of all time. He's definitely going to be the reliever of the year. Unfortunately, he won't be pitching in the playoffs. He's a nasty playoff pitcher anyways. Wow, insane. 111 strikeouts for a closer. 4 WAR. And of course, Jake Guess. Is he going to go back-to-back? Oh, almost certainly he is. This might literally be the greatest pitching season outside of any Drew Dolan seasons. Is this the greatest overall, though? What a season. A lot of great individual seasons from some people, bro. Jake Guest, though. I would say he's the best pitcher in the world right now. Not in the playoffs, though. Gibbons, Nick King, Tony Baza, 21 years old. Take care in your dreams. Scott Ruchter. Okay. We got a Kentucky. He balled out. Mario Hernandez. Lee Moore only played 43 games. That's going to hurt, bro. I would say his career equivalency is Ronald Acuna Jr. Think of Ronald Acuna Jr. He's literally Ronald Acuna Jr. Francisco Torres. That's a lot of money for someone that's not his old self, Fine season, I guess. Definitely not worth that amount of money, though. Mike Morrison. Cheaper deal. Had an even better season. Hector Ravallo. Underrated. When you hear that name, think of underrated. He was a fucking hit by pitch away from a 1,000 OPS. But, yeah, underrated. The batting champion. 45 doubles, 5.4 WAR. Yeah. Wow. Is he even underrated? He might be the best infielder in the game. Let's see here. Hitting. If they had Lee Moore, they probably would have made the playoffs. One of the best pitching stats in the league. A 4 ERA is the second in the EL. A lot of offense this year. Ton of it. Hector Ravallo second in average. OPS. WAR behind Lee Moore's historic year. Never swallow. Doubles for sure. Oh, for sure. You can see a lot of Jay Guess here. Third Jay Guess. Wyson, fourth. WAR number 1, Jay Guess, 8.8. That's insane. 2 shutouts by Jay Guess this year. Wouldn't you know? That was a complete game. Shutouts, he actually did have, yes. Innings pitched. Never swallow. Our WAR. Yep. Phenomenal, bro. He's got it. Of course he does. But they're not in the playoffs. Los Angeles once again. 1 game back, and they got eliminated in the last game of the season. That's gonna suck. You're doing good, but not good enough, man. Just barely missing, but still a fine season in my opinion. Grant Fisher, good season for Grant Fisher. Of course, he got hurt at the end of this year. Kevin Knuth, who cares? Kenny Carbon, Joe Games, James Wire. Low overall, good year. I can see that. Goldsberry, nice. Tony Vieira, pretty good. Danny Pacheco, 6-7 innings. What a year he had. Someone to look after. Could be one of the top relievers in the world someday. He skipped this 22 season. I wonder what happened there. He probably got injured or something. Don't care to check, to be honest. Next we have Devin Schmitz. Pretty good 20 starts here. 100 innings. Christian Taylor finally came back. He had a season-ending injury last year. Pretty decent. Not his old self, but a good season. Way to bounce back. Alex Gardner. Can't really strike out that much, people. But this guy's consistent, bro. Who's this player comp? I can't think of any modern players that have this comp. Low strikeouts. Probably Logan Webb. I would say Logan Webb. Pair batting. Sterling Reck. 62nd prospect in the FBL. No home runs in 23 games. But, these profiles. A lot of potential for this guy. Brian Glacier. Alejandro Guandyke. Alex Mercado. Tony DeCamps. Yep. I don't think he'll ever get back to the Tony DeCamps we saw in previous years in the early 2030s in Milwaukee. He did lead the league in doubles and stolen bases, which is actually pretty surprising. I think he just has to break the 2,000 hits record. He'll be a solidified first ballot Hall of Famer. Just stay consistent, stay healthy. Pete Vargo saw some injuries. Why am I listening to Miles Davis right now? Jizza. Played under 100 games, but still was a phenomenal year here for Pete Vargo. Apparently, Willie Perez. Yep, I told you. You give this guy a full season, he's going to develop, and that's exactly what he did. They're going to have a disgusting middle infield here. Willie Perez and Pete Vargo. Anthony DeCamps at first base. Probably McClendon at third. Or Mikado. They fall short though, bro. And those injuries kind of killed them. See? Yeah, Pete Vargo's injuries was probably the biggest one. That's going to hurt. Dang. Good, but not good enough. They start getting better. Doubles, DeCamps, right behind John White. Games played, John Goldsberry played 81 games. Don't you know? Hits allowed, Alex Gardner. It's weird. He had the best season so far. I guess he pitched a lot of innings. That's just unfortunate for Los Angeles. Next is the new team, Miami. The Makos, one of the worst teams in FBL history. Sean Volker, he infamously fought. Who did he fight? Was it Monks? Chad Monks? Probably was Chad Monks. Alpha Tyler, the former MVP. He's just not the same guy. John Hansen. Yeah. Good year. Actually, now that I'm fucking looking at it, phenomenal year for John Hansen here. Former rookie of the year. Bobby Raven. Let me set it straight. There's nothing here. Jairo Ramirez. Okay, 24 years old. Potential. Byron Pearson. Yeah. Yeah, Viatora has got paid. Obviously didn't put up as good of a year. Kind of threw his life away or his career away for money. Whatever, you know. Don't have to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Sandy Bonicelli. Cool. Yeah, I mean, nothing special here, at least not yet. They might have the number one pick. I think they definitely do have the number one pick. 1 for 10. They had a horrible September. Yep. One of the worst teams of all time. Milwaukee. Surprising. Absolutely surprising here. I'm going to be honest. Picked up Harry Petrocelli from Boise. The Damian Gallegos. What a year he had. Nice. Looking at this pitching staff so far, not the greatest, but of course I'm not done. Marpara. Okay. Zachary Crane. Good year. Jim Hardy. One of the top strikeout pitchers of all time. 2,100 strikeouts. That was definitely broken by somebody who's not the all-time strikeout king. Dave Mata. 31 solid starts for this guy. And their ace, Noah Smith. A phenomenal year. One of the best starting pitching seasons in their franchise's history. Ray Boardman. Okay. Antonini didn't even have that good of a year. Danny Alvarado, good years in 120 games. Tyler Jackson, solid. Leo Robles, very, very good. Gilberto Duran. Definitely, I would say this is by far the biggest regret I have. By far the biggest regret I have. I personally was the one that put him on waivers too. I'm fucking stupid, bro. Should have never done that. Well, I don't see how this team had this good of a year now that I'm looking at it. Pythagorean is literally the same record. But, I guess, bro. I mean, they had heart. That's probably... Okay. I'm not sure what the fuck was the last thing you heard me say. I'm going to have to go back and check. But, team's pretty good. Not sure how they did well. We're going to have to see, if they can bounce back like the same... What the fuck am I trying to say? Think what you're going to say and then say it. You fat fucking hippo. I'm thinking third and year away for Noah Smith. Nice. I have to move this a little bit back so I can actually see my fucking screen. We'll see if they can have a similar season next year. That's what I was going to try to say. Noah Smith, a very phenomenal year for him. Then we go to New Orleans, the other new team. 75 wins, way better than Miami, but not the greatest team. This team fucking sucks. It's maybe the worst pitching staff I've ever seen in my fucking life. Ew. Why are they wearing all black? Okay. Must have had a pretty good lineup. Some contributors. Willie Rivera got his chance for a full season. I think we have what I would call a bust in our hands. Okay, Antonio Gutierrez. I was looking at this guy. Awesome. Good year for him. And Jalen Butler. Nice. Of course, though, who cares, you know? Their first season, I think they're a way worse team than the record shows. Now, the last, yeah, right? Because we looked at Georgia. Yep. The last playoff team, New York. Torn UCL, Pat Jackson. Is that it for his career? That's the question. 29 brilliant starts. He's 37. I think that might do it for him. Terry Williams fractured cervicoid. Okay, interesting. See if we can come back for the playoffs. Jose Garcia. This is who we traded. Jesus Garcia. All right. So Yan Jihara. Good years in New York. Radvansky for the champions. Adam Morgan. Wow, these guys had bad seasons. Thought they were better than this. John Thomas. We've seen this name before. Has yet to solidify himself in the rotation. Gonna have to see. Kyle Lakaya. A lot of more innings. Melvin Cortez. John Parker. John Pork. Kenny Babbitt. Wow, nice year for this guy. Jose Benitez. Yep. Could he get 10 for the reliever of the year? He probably will. And, of course, the now all-time strikeout king, Drew Dolan. He's going to hit the 3,000. A huge question mark on Drew Dolan. Is he going to opt out this offseason? Because he could. And go to a new team just like that. Will this team trade him? Or will he get a contract extension and stay here for the rest of his career? I mean, every time I look at Drew Dolan, I think of New York. He was drafted 1-1 in 2028. He is New York. We're going to have to see how that fares out. Joey Winter. Bo had one moment. And it's keeping him on this team and making him millions of dollars. He had one moment, bro. Like, come on. Alex Mata also had a few moments. Armando Romo, we traded him here. Hey, he's back with his team. Yeah, fine season. Gilberto Lau was good for 1 year. Now he's good again. Chris Ballard. I told you I was going to wait till the season ended. He definitely had a better half than his first. He saw some injuries, though. He definitely did see some injuries. Look at my boogers. 544. Is this going to be his last season? He is a free agent. If he somehow happens to win a ring, I think he's going to retire that particular season. But we're going to have to see, of course, what happens here in New York. The 5-time MVP, Salvador Bernal. Phenomenal year. It's just what he does. Might be his single best year. OPS-wise, it is. He's been an MVP in the past, specifically 36. I like this guy. I like him a lot, obviously. He's a future Hall of Famer. Kyle Schneider, the former World Series MVP, has his best season. Nice. And, of course, David Elliott. Holy shit. Might be the greatest manager of all time. All games are going to be in New York. Are they? No, they're not going to be in Georgia. Georgia won the division. Yep. You know the history of this team. Bernal. That's insane. Here's the on-base record this year. OPS record, 998. Runs record, 125. Is that the all-time record? He didn't even lead the league. Damn, shit, so it was definitely post. And we haven't even seen Wayne Post yet. Holy fucking shit. Have not even seen Wayne Post. Philadelphia. 81 and 81. Where's coming from? Bobby Wonderly. It's a weird name. AJ Blue Balls. Ken Jones. I've seen the name before. Solid season. Quintero Giuliani. Cliff Wilkerson. And Justin Durden, the reigning Rookie of the Year. Decent. Will Cochran actually had 200 strikeouts. Mayor had a fine season. We know him. Oh, Trevor Sanchez also had 200 strikeouts. 99 walks. That might be the most ever. Colin Larson. Why would we ever get rid of him, bro? Like, we knew what he was going to be. Why would you do that? Jim Fulton. They lacked pitching. Duran Wise. They had reliable inning pitchers. They just didn't have open arms. And you know the season that guy on top had, but we're going to look through here first. Jeff Earhart, one of the top home run hitters of all time. I think he's number 2. Paul McPherson. When I say disappointment, I'm talking about this guy. This guy might be the definition of a disappointment. Look at these ratings. How do you not do better? Like, come on, my boy. Steve Darnell, solid. Kyle Smithers. Good year. Good 98 games. Jeremy Sloan. Yeah, he might tickle 1,000 stolen bases. If he does, he's a solidified first ballot Hall of Famer. 3 more years, Jeremy. Medina. Good year for Medina. He's 23 years old. I thought he was way older. He still got 200 times. Goddamn. Good year for him, though. Scott Foreman. Yep. Wow, what a season for this dude, bro. But, of course, it's all overshadowed by one human fucking being. I mean, how do you even compete with this? Oh, my goodness, this contract is making me bust. 135 walks, that's the single season record. 63 home runs, that is also the single season home run record. All these are records. Slugging, I think, is a record. 48 stolen or intentional walks. 376, 94 extra base hits. He might obviously be the MVP. We'll have to see, though. They might give it to Cervantes. There's a real chance. He is on a playoff team. Wayne Post, though. Wow. Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think he was going to do this good. Jesus Garcia, you got to fire him, bro. Led the league in home runs, 267. Unfortunate, bro. Left in vain. You're going to see a ton of Post here. On base, slugging, he killed his own record. Stewart, Schultz, none of that matters. Wayne Post is here. WAR, of course, he did. Runs, hits, maybe he might be here. Yep. Hits, total bases. Home runs, yep, for sure. Single season record, 126. Walks, 143. 2038. Jim Fulton played the most games. Wouldn't you know? Gotta have more energy, bro. Like, this is the fucking 2038 season we're talking about here. Travis Sanchez, 99 walks. I gotta see that's an FBL record. Travis Sanchez, strikeout percentage. This guy's a control phenom. You know what I mean? Philadelphia, disappointing, but Wayne Post, holy fucking shit. Wayne Post is something special, bro. And I took it for granted. Phoenix, their World Series appearance streak ends, but at least their World Series losing streak also ends. That sucks. That definitely does suck. Jared Bowman, call him a superstar. Definitely not. Tore his ACL, holy shit, or his Achilles. God damn. So what happened with this team? Ha Young Dong, just a postseason god. Jeremy Wade, just backtracking, you know what I mean? Definitely backtroke, if that's a word. Corey Rios, some guys took step forwards. George Gardenhire took a step back. That was a big time hit. Bobby Nelson, Jose Lara has a full healthy season, and he's still one of the best. He's still one of the best. Future Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Led the league in innings, and you know what? Gotta respect him. He's a GOAT, bro. He's just one of the GOATs. Guzman, 22-year-old shortstop. Nice. Tovaz, Cody Collins fucking sucks. Gil Hymas, after a record-breaking 20-37 postseason, when he had 17 hits. But it was a nice little season. Cute little season. Aw, future baby. Travis Parfit, unable to stay healthy since his rookie year. We know he has talent. Just ain't unable to stay on the field. Jay Bozo, Ben Jahoda. Postseason fucking god. But, decent season for him, I suppose. Nice little cute season. Jaquan White. He's going to put up some nice seasons, and he does here. Mike Patterson only played 99 games. He wasn't himself. Just going to say that. And G. Ryan. Saw some injuries this season. An injury-fiddled team. They got diddled with injuries. Maybe they're like the Pacers IRL. Maybe this is their down season. Maybe next year they'll be good again. Yeah, a ton of World Series appearances. Only one title. Not going to win one this year. Jaquan White's slugging percentage. Wow. At how old? 37? 36? Most losses. Wow. Jose Lara. Okay. That's crazy, man. Third all-time in WAR. Yeah. A down season for Phoenix. Maybe next year they can be better. Portland with probably the AL MVP. Or the AL MVP. What the fuck am I talking about? The Western League MVP. I gotta be more. Gotta think before I speak. Tristan Ford, ass. Get on my site. Ken Preston. That guy didn't pitch this year towards labrum. Edgar Guzman. Well, he played 31 games on rehab. And he fucking killed in AAA. And I guess he also played in the majors, but they call him up for some bullshit. Get that on my side. Bryce Gay. Jared Barnes, once again, unable to stay on the field for a prolonged amount of time. But a good season. 17 good starts for Jared Barnes. They put him in the bullpen. Wow. That's a controversial move. Kevin Nishida. Whoa, okay. A good season for Kevin Nishida. That's something to be proud about if you're Portland. I forgot this team almost made the playoffs. I thought they were like a dog shit ass team. Kurt Arthur. Okay. Some good seasons by some guys you wouldn't have thought about. Danny Duran. Wow. A phenomenal year. He led the league in wins, sub-3 ERA, 6 R WAR. Isn't R WAR baseball reference WAR? Is baseball reference a thing in OOTP? Now that I'm thinking about it. It's either sponsored or something, because I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Like 60% sure that's what that means. Oh wow, 70 good games for Mike Driscoll. Let's see what he can do with a full season in the outfield. Roberto Flores. Is that one announcer or that one dude? Devin Sample. Holy shit. The Daniel Sample era starts now. This is where it begins. You better get ready. He's gonna probably be the best catcher in baseball very, very soon, and they have potentially the MVP of probably for sure the MVP in Steve Villers. What a season this guy had! How many intentional walks? 50 intentional walks. You know that's bullshit. 989 OPS. Very good. 6-4. 50 intentional walks is actually fucking stupid. If you're thinking about records, cut all these intentional walks in half. That's the record. That's probably where I messed up. What more can I say? Could have been their second postseason appearance, but they fall short. Villers is gonna be all over here. Batting average, on base, not OP or slugging percentage. Ryan Lyons is up there. They just have the OPS record and the WAR record. Walks, of course, 50 intentional walks is actually fucking absurd. Danny Duran second in ERA, tied for 1 in WAR. Pretty much start with this guy who had a fucking crazy rookie year. He won pitches here. He definitely did. Huh? Walks per 9 innings, cool. Strikeout per walk ratio, cool. Nice, a good season for Portland, but they do fall short of the playoffs. Next is Sacramento. A little more disappointing than Portland. Check out this team. Avery Lucas. 9 ERA. Yo, you good, bro? What you doing? John Timmerman. Oh, very good season for this guy. Nice. Is he also this year? Yep. Very inspirational. That's what just my balls. Let's go and begin looking at this team. Trash. Prospect. I'm trying to see if I can remember any names. Josh Tegathoff. Yep. Last year he went crazy. This year he had a decent season. Mark Luka Doncic. Brian Lee. Nice season from Brian Lee. You love to see that, especially after what happened last year. Fidel Perez. 100 strikeouts. Not as healthy as you would want someone like Fidel Perez to be. He's a wrecked player now. That's going to hurt. Brian Neubauer. Suffered a big-time injury preseason. But 15 good starts. Played about half the year. Pretty good year. Fernando Amicis. I mean, when I tell you you're making a mistake doing shit, I fucking mean it. This is definitely not someone I wanted to get rid of. He's just getting better, and he's probably going to be way better next year. That's going to fucking hurt. But Josh Powers. Whoa. Didn't he win Rookie of the Year? Or Rookie? Or Pitcher of the Month? I mean, he had a breakout season. Beautiful, beautiful season for Josh Powers. some fucking nobodies down here. Whoa, what's his eye? Nate White. Okay, we know that guy. Florian Bonamimi. Gabriel Sandoval. Yep. Yeah, we know this guy. We know these people. Jose Espinoza led the league in home runs, RBI, and runs. Is he going to be the MVP? He could. He could be the MVP, but I don't think he should. Steve Willis had a way better season. Katsutaro Sato. Yeah, this guy could be the MVP. Yeah, nice stuff. How many intentional walks? 15. Well, why did Village have 50 and this guy's 15? Okay, that's interesting. Unable to make the postseason though. It seems that they fucking sold down the stretch. Holy shit. They cooked in September though. This is literally the 2026 Houston Astros. They need pitching. And they need to go after next year because they have some fucking dudes in this lineup. Unfortunate though. Unfortunate though. Some dudes in the second position, Sato and Espinoza. As well as OPS, Sato and Espinoza at 8. War, 3. Katsutaro Sato. Runs, Jose Espinoza's up there. Okay. Total bases, Espinoza breaks his own record last year. Home runs, Espinoza breaks his own record. He's broken his own record every year since 35. Wow. Next. And finally, the last playoff team, the division-winning Coastal Division. San Francisco. You hate to see this. Yona Altman. He got a contract extension. Oh, he didn't. Know that. Torres Rotary Cup. He's not even going to be pitching next year. That's going to suck. 70 great potential. Detmer. That's going to hurt. This team looks like a one and done. Ryan Maslow. Wow. Kyle Runyon. Nick Stewart. He's going to miss that first round. Man, they needed him. He had a crazy year, to be honest. Check out this team. Let's dissect this team. 22-year-old Rick Aguilar. Pretty good. Bryce Walderman. Nice. Josh Hubbard. Nice. Brad Evans. Phenomenal. And Adam Russell. Whoa. Good bullpen. Holy fucking shit. This bullpen might be the best in baseball. I would say it definitely is. That's a fucking disgusting bullpen. Pitching-wise, they have Brad Howdyshell. He was an also this year. Sub 3 ERA. And Mike Coda. This is who they gave their contract extension to. And I think you're sorely going to come to regret that decision. It's not necessarily extending him. It's the way you extended him. They got him from the expansion draft, and oh boy, did that pay off. What a breakout year Mike Coda had. He's the ace of the squad, and he can be one of the best pitchers if he locks everything in. Look at this offense here. Jim Cummings. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was sad. Let's continue. That was sad as shit. It's definitely gonna be a hard watch. Looking at this series, they're gonna host. It's gonna be a bunch of pitching and not enough hitting. They are division champions. They actually made the playoffs before us, and they won the division. 92 wins. Look at that, because we don't really care, and that's it. I mean, those are everything summarized. 63 home runs. I'm not sure what I do after this. I think I just do this right. Yeah, we'll just do this. I'm gonna shut the fuck up for a bit. I'm gonna let this slide. All right. And last thing, before we begin the postseason, which is not going to be this episode, by the way, single season records. Anyway, I want you all these Villers second all time. I can just go like this, huh? Number 5, number 2, and number 8. Yeah. Cervantes also. On base percentage, Tony Cervantes destroys. Holy shit, Villers as well. He would have broken the record by himself. Jaquan White's 2029 was the previous record. I don't think he won the MVP that year. No. Wow. 487, nearly half of the time he was on base. Wayne Post destroys Chris Ballard's record. He's the only person with 700 slugging percentage. Tony Cervantes is also up there. And Chad Monks at 15. 13. Oops. OPS. Only 4 men have ever hit 1100 OPS. And 2 of them were this year. They both would have broken Chris Ballard's record in 32. Tony Cervantes finishes second. And Wayne Post's all-time single-season OPS record. Games played. I don't think anyone really plays that much. No. At-bats, maybe. No. Runs, number 1. Holy shit, the top 4. Chad Monks had the record with 116. He broke his own record by 2. But there were 3 guys ahead of him. Salvador Bernal had 125 this season. Tony Cervantes had 128 this season. But Wayne Post's single-season record, 135 runs scored. Oh, my knee. Oh, baby. Hits, maybe Ruben Luna, Villers, top 10. Total bases, Wayne Post killed 32 Ballard's record by 30. 376 is the record. Singles, I don't see anybody. Doubles, maybe. Low 50s, no? That's high 40s. No. Triples, I doubt it. Home runs, of course. Omar LaRocha hits 50 again, but breaking Chris Ballard's 32 season record. 60 home runs. Second person ever to hit 60. He hit 63. Wayne Post in 38 is the MVP. We have to check. Inspirational. RBIs. Omar LaRocha crushes this record. Wayne Post finishes 5th with 126. But LaRocha crushes his own record. 147 runs batted in by Omar LaRocha. Stolen bases. And no. Caught stealings. Walks. Tony Cervantes killed the walk rate. 149 bases on balls. And Tony Cervantes, the WAR record, he dethroned Tony DeCamp's award 4 years ago. Both Tonys. Arguably the greatest season ever played. Statistically speaking, I should say. Next we have single season play or pitching records. Yeah. ERA, Jake Gass 11th. Wins record, yeah. First person ever to hit 20, Randy Dallas this season. Not even going to win the pitcher of the year. Interesting. Losses, I doubt it. I would have seen it. Saves, no. I think the most was like 30-something. Games played, Brennan Cromwell played the most games ever with 90. Games started, maybe a few guys hit 34 this year. Yeah, Viator hit 34. Shoutouts, definitely somebody. Jake Guess now. Yep. Innings pitched. Ooh, Jake Guess third all time. Behind Randy Dallas and Brian Bond. Hits allowed. Gardner's up there. Surprised he had a good season too. Home runs allowed. Nobody. Strikeouts, definitely somebody. Jake Guess and Drew Dolan were up there. Third all time. Behind 2 Drew Dolans. Oh, there have been 100 walk seasons. 106 is 4th all time by Mike Cotto, who had a nice season. You know, I broke these. We can just see Jake Guess, WAR record. That's going to be hard to dethrone if you're Drew Dolan. He's pretty much solidified the best pitcher in the world right now. Let's get career awards now. Career leaders. There are 6 players with an average career OPS of 300. Probably going to take away this guy soon. On base, Tony Cervantes owns that one. Slugging percentage, Chris Ballard owns that one. OPS, there are only 9 players with an OPS over 900 for their career. These are all Hall of Fame names. Games played, Jaquan White. I don't see anyone breaking this record. Maybe Jeremy Sloan. If it comes down to the nitty-gritty. At bats, I don't see anyone taking that away. Runs scored. Yeah, maybe Tony DeCamps. If you're going to have a nice, good few seasons. Hits. He's going to be the first in 2000. Gary Troutman might be the all-time leader eventually. Total bases, Chris Ballard. I don't see anyone breaking this for a long time. Single Sloan, double Sloan, triple Sloan. One of the top career. Man, he has a lot of numbers here. Home runs. How many have hit 300? 9 of them. Chad Monks is probably the youngest person on this category. He might hit 500. He could hit 500. I could definitely see him hitting 500. You have to play till he's like 40, though. Garrett Dwyer's up there, the catcher. RBI, Chris Ballard. Stolen bases, Sloan. Stealing is Sloan. WAR, Tony DeCamps. Is he going to get dethroned? I don't think so. Now, last things last. ERA. 7 players. Ron Jackson is one of them. Jeremy Darrow. Wow. That's Wyson, Jake Guess, Drew Dolan. Wow. Wins, Jose Lara, 150. Drew Dolan's right behind him. Losses, Ben Hart, 147. That sucks. Freaking trash can. Save, Nelson Valle. First person ever to 300. Next we have innings pitch, Jose Lara. Strikeouts, the strikeout king. 3 players have 2,000 strikeouts, Jose Lara. You have the Hardy guy, and then Drew Dolan, the strikeout king, finally. A lot of Rich Davis. Drew Dolan, though, solidified best pitcher of all time for now. Some crazy shit happened. There were 6 3-home run games, 1 4-home run game. Wow. 6 plus hits? I doubt it. Yeah, we haven't had that in years. To guess, first person in 2 years to hit 15 strikeouts. Cycles, maybe. 2 of them, Troutman and Darnell. No hitters for sure. Santos, Torres. No hit, New York. Wow. 50 home runs. We had 2 of them. La Rocha hit it again. And Winpost, all-time home run leader. Triple Crown? No. Maybe we don't want the Triple Crown. And that might be it. Just go by like this. Yeah, I'll do something like this. I can see if y'all want. Pause it. I don't know. That's going to do it. Yeah. Next episode, y'all see. Both the division series, Boise versus San Francisco and New York versus Georgia. That's going to be a good series. This might be one of the most boring series you're ever going to watch ever in your goddamn life. But this one, that's going to be peak. That's Dallas versus Dolan. Bernal versus Cervantes. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's going to be it. Reminder, you can download the shit. Check the description. Or not. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Yeah. Deuces.